Okay, so in this video, I'm going to be showcasing you the couple who makes $1.1 million per month selling branded dropshipping coaching. And you'll leave this video knowing exactly how they have smartly positioned themselves in a way that they are the go-to solution in their market, how their ecosystem runs so that they can nurture their audience at scale, and how their sales funnel is converting their prospects like clockwork. So we're going to be running through every single thing A to Z, and no matter what type of make money online coaching offer you're running right now, you can implement these steps to scale your business. Just like how Jacqueline booked 7 calls in 24 hours in using our help, and she was running an Amazon FBA coaching offer. So if you want results like her, stick till the end so you can find out how she used the exact same steps as the couple above to get inbound leads for her own coaching offer. So we have 3 phases over here. We're going to be covering how they uniquely position themselves, their ecosystem, and their sales funnel, starting with how they position themselves. Now, they have a different way of marketing from most dropshipping gurus out there. Like most dropshipping mentors just do lifestyle marketing. Like they showcase their Lambo, showcase the purchases they're making, the watches they have, all of that stuff. And they also do that, but that's not the center of their marketing. Instead, they're marketing by leading with proof, value, and stories. So they have consistent proof to showcase that they know what they're doing. They showcase value so that their audience actually trusts them, and they show their audience that they've been in the exact same situation their audience is currently in, so they don't think like, oh, this is something out of reach and something they can't attain. What they do is that they have multiple marketing angles to showcase authenticity, authority, and relatability. So these are their 3 main pillars that they constantly showcase in their marketing and angles. For example, their main marketing angles are their family values, of how they actually care about their family and take them on luxurious trips and actually just like provide and give back to their family members. Their student results, they constantly show this to show that they know what they're talking about, and they show that they have gone through the rags to riches journey together. Like they've been with each other from the start when they had nothing to now when they have everything. They showcase their dream lifestyle, which is also their audience's dream lifestyle, and they also showcase their own proof because they want to show that they're not only doing this for their students, but they also have done this for themselves and are continuing to do this for themselves. Now, what they do extremely well that most dropshipping coaches don't do is that they know exactly how to position themselves and their offer in a way that converts. And like we said, they do this by value proof and story based marketing. Like they do showcase their lifestyle, but it's not center of their attention. They don't just do showcase their lifestyle and then ask for people to purchase their coaching. No, they provide additional steps that most dropshipping coaches aren't taking. And by the way, before we get on to how their ecosystem actually works, if you need help in implementing everything that I'm talking about in this video into your own coaching business, then you can book a call in the description below, and it's going to be a one-on-one call to see how we can potentially work together. Anyway, let's go on to the next step, which is their ecosystem. Now, for the ecosystem, they use 2 platforms, Instagram and YouTube. And the thing about this is that they both have separate accounts, so they're getting like a lot of attention because both of them have 2 separate Instagram accounts and both of them have 2 separate YouTube accounts. So even if the person doesn't see one of their pages, they will see the other person's page, and they're just getting a lot of attention with this mechanism. And what Instagram actually does for them is that it is an attention mechanism, a platform which the main job of this platform is just to get attention for them so that they can later on convert this. YouTube is where the conversion actually happens. So a lot of coaches, what they do is that they either only do Instagram reels, Instagram stories, or they either only do YouTube. Well, if you use both of them combined, then you're gonna have the greatest output because you're getting attention from a platform, and then they're entering your audience is entering your ecosystem, and they're converting from another platform. So even if you don't touch base with them on YouTube, you'll touch base with them Instagram first. So both channels follow the same structure: top of funnel, middle of funnel, and bottom of funnel content. Now, one of the core main elements to how Jacqueline was able to book 7 calls in one day using our help was because she used both Instagram and YouTube. So we ran the story sequence, which is why we achieved this result. But first, we posted 2-3 YouTube videos so that her audience can get nurtured and actually understand the depth of what she's doing. And then we ran the story sequence. If we just ran the story sequence as it is, it wouldn't book as many calls as it did. So what they do for Instagram is that top of funnel, middle of funnel, and bottom of funnel content. For the top of funnel content, they have extremely like broad content, which is in their niche and not even in their niche. Sometimes it's completely just, I wouldn't say random, but it's like nothing related to do with dropshipping. It's not like a broad touch point of their niche. It's completely outside their niche. For example, this one is like everyone told you not to start a business with your GF, but a few years later, this. Now, this appeals to a lot of people, even if they're not doing business. This appeals to couples who are doing something together. And then they showcase like a typical Saturday in Tampa, Florida, like after they've made it and stuff. And then 3 things I don't believe in after making 50 million. So she doesn't reveal that she's made 50 million with drop shipping, Amazon FBA, whatever. Like she's doing drop shipping. She doesn't reveal that. She just reveals exactly what she doesn't believe in after making 50 million. This attracts anyone trying to make money online or just make money in general. Then comes the middle of funnel content, and then like now they're actually explaining their mechanism, explaining the drop shipping tactics and frameworks and all of that stuff. So in this video, they explain the number one reason why UGC isn't converting for their audience, and they explain what is the reason and why it works so well for them but not their audience. And then they showcase like more dropshipping frameworks and like more dropshipping tactics. For the bottom of funnel content, they just like clip up client interviews and like just all of that stuff. It's extremely niche, as you can see, like my 50 million brand ad strategy. No one's gonna see this if they're not interested in dropshipping, specifically running like perfecting their ads for dropshipping. So it's extremely niche, and they have all of these 3 buckets so that they can get the most like attention and the highest quality attention. So and then comes YouTube, in which they're following the same framework: top of funnel, middle of funnel, and bottom of funnel content. Now for the top of funnel content, their main goal is to attract niche attention. It's not extremely broad. It is broad, but it's in the niche. It's not outside the niche like they're doing with their top of funnel Instagram content. So then they create curiosity with this content, and they just set up the stage for the middle of funnel and bottom of funnel content. As you can see, how, for example, how to level up so fast they won't recognize you. This is something for anyone who is in the self-development niche and trying to develop themselves for the better. And then comes the bottom of funnel content, where they're talking more, just giving out more value about their business model, which is branded dropshipping. Like they nurture these people through this type of content. They shift beliefs, because at the end of the day, no matter how much technical content you have, if you're not nurturing your audience again and again, if you're not shifting your audience's beliefs and exchanging their limiting beliefs with positive ones that actually serve them, then your audience will never buy. So that's why they shift beliefs and build trust. And then comes the bottom of funnel content, where it's conversion driven. It's case studies, breakdowns, contrarian takes, and client/student testimonials. Like for example, this video, they're sitting down with their student, and the student and them are having a conversation of how he was actually able to make 20k profit in 60 days. So if when they do this, when they post top of funnel, middle of funnel, and bottom of funnel content simultaneously, what this does for them is that it gives them pre-sold students who have an enthusiastic attitude in purchasing their offer and understand that this is something that is meant for them, and they're actually willing to work hard to achieve the result that they set out to achieve. So if you want to attract also these types of clients, then you should also start following this framework. And if you need help with that, then you can like reach out to me and I'll help you set this up. And then we come to our last phase, which is their sales funnel. Now, since their organic marketing is extremely dialed in, 80% of the conversion is actually just done through that. And this is what the best online coaches, make money online coaches specifically, are doing, is that they're just dialing in their organic marketing so much that the sales happens in their marketing side of things. So A, the conversion is extremely smooth, and B, they don't have to like handle a lot of objections and all of that stuff. Their marketing does the selling already. And what they follow is something I'd call like an extremely stupid simple sales funnel, so which they redirect attention from their Instagram and YouTube to their VSL. And let me actually open this up so you get a better like point of view. Yeah, so over here, as you can see, we have the VSL right over here. They have a headline, but before the headline, they give like a proof statement of like how they both became millionaires at the age of 24. So this is just like an amazing statement to throw at, especially at the start. So they've established credibility straight to the point, and then the headline just shows exactly how they've made 41 million with branded dropshipping and how they're teaching beginners to like do the same, like reach their goals like 10k 20k per month using their blue ocean strategy and their specific framework. And as you can see, both of them are actually present in this VSL, and this is so powerful because they know one of the reasons why people are deciding to work with them is because they're working as a couple and they've been like with each other from the start, and they've seen their highs and lows and everything, and they're just in it from the start. So instead of one of them recording the VSL, both of them are recording the VSL, and then they have like a CTA, which is booking the free strategy call. And if people are still not like interested after seeing the VSL, it's still not sold enough, then they just show like spam the results of like how it has been able to work for other people, and if it can work for other people, it can work for them as well. And then they give the CTA for the book your free call, and then they show exactly what is actually in this program, like what is the person on the other side of screen if they actually go through with this buying decision, what are they actually going to get. So they just explain that, another CTA, and just like endless client results. And that is how they get attention, nurture that attention, and later on convert that attention for their branded dropshipping coaching offer. Now if you want to do the same with your make money online offer, then you can click the link in the description below and we can have a one-to-one chat to see if this is a potential fit and how we can help you scale your coaching offer organically. And anyway, subscribe because I'm coming out with more YouTube videos like these where I'm showcasing you how you can scale your business using organic marketing. See you in the next video.